Flipping hell, this city is a lot bigger than I thought. Drive for ages, I'm still not out of the surrounding areas of the city. Oh, where the hell I am. But yeah, so today's going to be quite a short day. I just wanted to get up out of that city there, I'm just going to go out and hit one of the points, the photo rally points. I had a bit of a rest day today because I've been driving non-stop, so we're nearly actually at the end. Depending on how much I get done tomorrow, I'll either get home tomorrow or the day after, depending on how much I do tomorrow. Jesus. It's a nice little town. I've gotten out into the countryside. My God, that was some urban sprawl. It's not half like a roundabouts up in Northern Ireland, that's for sure. Roundabouts, mobile homes, and boy racers. But yeah, so I'm literally going to do this photo point and then loop back around by Lough Neagh. So I have no clue what it is I'm going to see. It's about a 4-hour round trip. So a half day today. I stayed in the Titanic Hotel. That's a beautiful hotel. It's an absolutely stunning hotel. The food in it is off the Richter scale nice. Oh my God, so nice. But yeah, I highly recommend it. It's a cracking hotel. So like I said, I have no idea what it is we're going to see today, if anything. But we'll push on and see. There's not a lot going on here anyway, so we'll push on. Coming into the town of Moira now. I think I've driven through this before. If I remember, it's a nice town. So I don't think I'm too far out from this photo point. It's a little wheel in the middle of the town, I think. Yeah, that was hard driving. Very little in the way of scenery. Just driving from one town to the next town to the next town and getting stuck in traffic after traffic jam. It's that wasn't what I had hoped for at all. So I haven't enjoyed this point at all. And technically today was a rest day. Tomorrow is the real scenic stuff going home. So I don't know if I'll even include this, but it was and I have to get back now, but I'll try and loop it back in a more interesting scenic way, because yeah, that was just tough going. That was no pleasure in that drive at all. It's starting to get a little bit countryside-y now, finally. And the weather has been beautiful. But I'm starving now. It's the other thing. I need to find somewhere to get a sandwich or something. But we've just looking there, we've done 4,384 kilometers on this trip so far. That's not bad. Right, so it should be just up here, a kilometer out. Looks like we might be here. I'm just looking for the little wheel thing. There it is. Right, let's get this photo. Let's park up, have something to drink, and then yeah, and then we'll figure out a route back. There we go. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Not so bad. How did you find the rock?
Huh?
How did you find the rock?
It's part of the photo rally. There's a rally that's done.
Oh, I know it's a rally.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of strangers coming to the rock.
Yeah.
And I've been saying, I'm going round Ireland without leaving the rock.
yeah. It's fairly tucked away, all right. There's a long drive up.
Well, go on by your registration. That would say Dublin.
Yeah, I'm from Dublin, but I drove from Belfast today. I was staying up in Belfast.
Oh, will you visit Stormont?
Yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow morning.
Well, I'll tell you what. Be sure and give them a few words of advice when you're there.
I don't think there's any talking to them. They wouldn't listen.
Well, tell me this. Will you be putting on your blue jersey?
Oh no, I'm not into the sports at all.
Oh, you're not?
No.
No, I didn't think it was possible to get a Dublin man that wouldn't wear the blue jersey.
Yeah, no, I've only time for this. That's all. Keeps me busy enough, keeps me out of trouble. But it's a beautiful day for it though.
It is a lovely day. And mind you, earlier in the week it was given this day to be a pretty wet day.
Yeah.
The forecast.
Well, I've given up watching the forecast. It's always wrong. They couldn't forecast their way out of a paper bag. But it's a nice little village.
In a sense, an unusual wee village.
Yeah.
The big wide open space there is in it.
Yeah. And what was this used for?
It was, many's a bucket of water I carried from that. That was the only source of water we had in the rock in my young day.
So it's just a water pump, is it? Wow.
It's not working at the present time because a few years back there they did a bit of renovation on the village. And the pump was raised and the pipe to the well was cut.
Right.
And it was never reconnected again.
Right. Yeah, it's a nice little spot. Well, that's the beauty of the rally, is it brings you to places that you might not have gone to.
Places you would never.
Yeah. I've been all over the country now. It's been fantastic. Places I would never have even thought of or knew existed. And they change it every year. There's 24 new points every year then. So it's great.
You see the road you came up there?
Yeah.
Well, down at the bridge there was a corn mill on the left hand side. Just at this side of the bridge there was a creamery. And did you notice a white house there down the road? Just there, 100 yards down the road. There was a developer, a builder, and I suppose in the present times he would be described as a developer. He would have built the parochial house in the rock here around 100 years ago.
Right.
And then up the street here you see that two-storey house? Up the street there, that big house.
Yeah.
There was a shop and a pub and that. Up above that then there was a shoemaker. And beside him there was a carpenter's shop where you could have got a wheelbarrow or a cart made.
Right.
And a police station. And the house across the street there, that white house there, that was the post office, which is long gone too. And a tailor. What else was there? The football team on and off over the years.
Right, I better push on. It's lovely to meet you.
Well, if you, I'll tell you what, before you go. If you take a quick cup of tea and have one for you in 2 or 3 minutes.
I have to get on. I'm running late as it is to get back. I have to meet some people. But thank you very much for the offer.
Well, you'll be welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It was nice to meet you.
I'm sure the neighbours be talking about me here. Any time I hear a bike or 2 or 3 bikes, I generally come out.
Ah, yeah, it's nice to get out.
And I suppose in one sense, for the likes of you, that to hear a little bit of history of the place.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's very much appreciated. But
we did find often there that when you do stop, that somebody would come and have a word or two.
yeah, you generally meet the other bikers doing the photo point as well. You stop and have a chat with them for a while. And a lot of them then you don't meet anybody and you just crack on. But yeah, it's a nice way of getting out and about though.
More, you know, than locals.
Locals, yeah, I meet 1 or 2, yeah. A lot of the places are very remote. This is one of them that's in a little village centre, but most of them are down an alley.
Do you think now that the rock pump is known all over Ireland?
There you go, yeah. Hundreds, thousands of bikers probably coming to it. Right, nice to meet you.
One thing I don't, I'm not admiring that very too much now at the minute. That's a very dark step.
Yeah, oh well, I'm all dressed for it, so it doesn't bother me, to be honest. Now, back to Belfast. Yeah.
The big building there in the city, don't forget to give it a word of advice.
I will, yeah. Best of luck. There's the rain back. Haven't seen you in a few days. Well, that was disappointing, to say the least. I thought we'd get some sort of scenery going all the way out around by Loughney, but very little, if any. Not even sure if I'll include this footage at all, but if I do, it'll be very short. Just to highlight the point. But yeah, very disappointing. But at least I got that point done while I was near enough to it, although it was a good 180-mile round trip. So sorry, I forgot to do the wrap up and the room show when I finished yesterday. So I'll kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone and do today's and yesterday's now. So Yesterday we came right the way from Letterkenny. We couldn't get the ferry over. It wasn't running that day, so I had to kind of double back on myself and drive back over and then make my way out across the coast, right up to the top near Portrush and get the photo point. So, you know, other than the photo point, I probably should have skipped that whole section, Portrush and Port Stewart. Just driving through the towns, just a nightmare with all of the traffic, you know, not a huge amount of scenery. It wasn't until we got down to near the Giant's Causeway that things started to get really nice, and down by Ballantoy Harbour, and then up over Torre Head and down into Cushendall and Cushendun, and then over the Larne to Cushendall Road. That was absolutely fantastic, really beautiful driving. So today was technically supposed to be a rest day. So all I did want to do today was to go out and get that one photo rally at the Rock, the little pumps wheel. I didn't realize it was quite a way. It was nearly 200-mile round trip. So I'm glad I kind of did it when I was here up in Northern Ireland, because doing that one from home would have been a very, very long day. It's a tough one to get in, and like I said today, there was very little scenery to be seen, a lot of towns, a lot of traffic, and then we hit that spot of rain. So it wasn't an overall successful day today, but at least I got the point done, which is what I wanted to achieve. So that's in the bag. So we're going to get 2 of the points tomorrow. We'll get the gates at Stormont, and then there's another one, I can't remember what it's called. It's a monument just a bit further on, and then we'll take, you know, the coast road for a while, and then we'll cut up into the mountains of Mourne and go down by the Spelga Dam, and then that'll pretty much drop me home. Now, depending on how I make in time, I might try and make another day of it somewhere, but I think tomorrow will probably be the last day. We'll see what the weather is like and all of that stuff. But yeah, so that was today. So I'll just show you where I am. I'm staying in the Titanic Hotel here in Belfast, down in the Titanic Quarter. It's a beautiful hotel. The food is absolutely stunning here. Actually, I had dinner here last night and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'll just show you the room. It's pretty bog standard. That's my view there, looking out over to the cargo bar, some sort of pizzeria or bar thing. The big yellow cranes there are the Harland and Wolff, the old original cranes that they used to use for building the ships. And then just my room here. I'll just give you a better viewpoint. So that's the whole room there. I've got all my stuff here charging for tomorrow. And then that's the bathroom, pretty standard. And then a little wardrobe section then. And that's pretty much it. Yes, it's a nice hotel. Yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.